You can see here I've raised the feet height, the clew height, sorry, of some of the flip sails, the jib sails here, and that's just so that you can get a continuous control across the lot. With all of the sails on that lifted curved line, it's going to be easier to make sure that they're all responding at the one time instead of having a flat line. It'll also mean that the lower down sails, as they flip sideways, if I just turn that on, they'll be getting a wee bit more drive. The higher, sorry, the taller mid sails there, it'll be slightly easier to control. This is going by windsurfing sort of experience and sailing standards. It would be that the taller ones there, they'd be slightly more forgiving. Again, the expected response of the mothra would be kind of that way when it's driving that way. They would stretch that way when it's going that way, backwards, forwards like that. Again, this is conjecture by the force vector that's going to be added to it. And it would be more the back end of the mothra that would move than the full mothra, as you can see in this view. So a still frame as it's sloping slightly to the left as we're looking there. It's in the production materials. You could work out the sizes from all of this. So you could check the back net sizes. You've got your belay circle sizes. You can not take everything off of there. The reason I've set it on a belay circle is so that the whole thing can weathercock, and if you've got a line inside that and everything's fitting on rollers onto that belay circle, all these points, if they're all tied together, taut inside that circle, or you have this circle holding onto a belay circle outside, then that will weathercock and keep tension across the whole surface. Now it's set in the FAA, CAA orange and white colours for visibility for aircraft and such like. It's time I added on now the driven lines. Here's the raised foot I was talking about before. So it's time I added on the machinery for the power out and control of these jibs. Make sure they're acting backwards and forwards, and I'll show you that in a wee sec.